Coal seam gas is methane. It is found in coal which has been formed deep underground over millions of years. Over time, the gas is trapped by water pressure in the coal seams, typically 500 to 1200 meters underground. We drill wells into the coal seams to allow the water to flow out. As the water pressure drops, the gas also begins to flow. We seal the top section of the well with steel and cement to prevent water seeping into the well from other formations within the rock. The gas and water rise to the surface and are separated, with the water transported through underground pipes to ponds for treatment so it can be used in agriculture, industry and local town supply. At the surface, any water left in the gas is taken out, and the gas is compressed and fed into a 540-kilometre underground pipeline network to Gladstone on the central Queensland coast. This pipeline is part of a bigger network of gas gathering and water collection pipelines covering the project area. At Gladstone, the pipeline crosses the coast at an area known as the Narrows, where it is buried beneath the seabed, safely out of the way of marine life and shipping, and enters the LNG plant at North China Bay on Curtis Island. The QC LNG plant site is part of a government-declared gas industry precinct, which itself is a former livestock grazing lease and at 270 hectares represents less than 1% of Curtis Island. To the east of the gas industry precinct is a wide environmental buffer zone that separates the industry from residential areas on the seaward side of Curtis Island. The two-train plant will produce up to 8.5 million tonnes of LNG a year, with space for expansion. LNG is produced by cooling the gas to about -162 degrees centigrade, using the same principles that work in household air conditioners and refrigerators. At such a low temperature, natural gas becomes a liquid, taking up about 1/600th of its original volume. That's like shrinking a beach ball to the size of a table tennis ball. This makes the gas easier to store and transport safely over great distances. When liquefied, the natural gas is loaded onto tankers for transport to markets around the world or sold into the domestic market. The QC LNG project is due to come on stream in 2014. When it does, it will be the second most energy-efficient LNG plant in the world. LNG produces significantly less carbon emissions than coal for the same amount of energy produced, which gives us an important role in managing climate change.